All right, y'all. I'm in here bored as hell. Car in the shop getting the headers put on. But right now, I'm about to show you how to adjust the preload on the coilovers. Max speeding rods. Or any coilovers you got. All right. I'm about to break this one. All right, I broke that one. This don't have nothing to do with the preload. I'm just showing you. Because I see a lot of people trying to adjust the height with the spring. That's not how you do it. You adjust the height by turning this bottom will twist up and down, simply. That's how you adjust the height. This is adjusting the preload, not your height. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna loosen this up going down until this is loose, and then I'm gonna tighten it back up to where it touches it, to where it's not loose anymore. Not tighten it up, but just let it touch it to where this is not loose anymore. Bring this one up, and then lift this up to where this fits in between those two, and then lock it in. That's how you do your preload. So right now, it was this thing was all the way up. So I'm just using this tool and it's winding it this way because it's tight. So when I keep winding it, it'll eventually get loose. It may seem like it's not turning, but it is. Just keep going until it get loose. All right, I kept doing what I told you to do. I really just put my hand right here and got my tool and just held this thing, not the inside. I didn't want to damage my boot. Just held the springs. It's tough as hell. So you gonna twist this until it gets loose. Right now I twisted it. It's usually about 9 inches, 9.5 inches long to when it starts getting loose. This was wound all the way up to about 8.5. About right there. So it's about 9 right now. And as you can tell, it's loose. I can hand, I can hand wind it. And then what I'm gonna do is tighten it back up to where this is touching it and not moving. You feel me? Until my shock is not moving. She's not moving right now. So what I'm gonna do is I might twist it one more time. It's not moving. This second one, I'm gonna go all the way up. And go all the way up with it. They have plenty of videos online. I got this offline, this information. And from here, we're gonna twist this, the top one, to push this up enough to fit this in between. And when this gets enough up to fit between, you're gonna lock it, push this up and lock it in. So let's get it started. As you can tell, I could fit that in there. Feel me? And I'm gonna tighten them up with this one. And I'm gonna lock them in. So I can tighten it up right now with my hand. Like that. And I'm gonna get 2 of these and lock them in. I'm gonna get 2 of them because I gotta, hold on. Yeah, this one, I'm gonna have to pull that way. And the other one, I'm gonna have to pull this way at the same time to lock it in. And that's what the preload on that look like, man. You don't want too much preload because you need this to be working. You want this to work for you, not against you. I see a lot of y'all, I don't know how y'all be putting that spring up like that. I mean, nah, man. That's not what that's for. This is preload. This is not ride height. This right here is ride height. Twisting this. This is ride height. This is ride height, my guy. If I want it right there, I'll lock it in. Get me. All right, I did the 2. This is the front. I did the other front already. And I like to make sure they're measured correctly. I measure it, make sure that the 2 fronts is the same. But all right, that's all, man. For today, a little light video. Preload and ride height on the coilovers. Adjusting preload and ride height.